was like, where is my volume? Hey guys, so it is the end of October and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys everything that came this month. And then tomorrow I will be back to do my roundup for October, what I read, what I liked, what I didn't like. It's quite a doozy of a list. I've actually currently gotten through 5 books, and then some ebooks I think were tossed in there as well. Being sick this month did not help my reading whatsoever. Alright, at least that's the books that I liked anyway. I've actually gotten through way, way more. Alright, so stuff that came in the mail. We have got a finished copy of First in a new series, Fool's Moon, a Tarot Cats mystery. I've never actually done any of the cozy mysteries, so I'm really excited to actually look at this one. This looks really cute, and this will be a first for me. I've never done these before, so I'm really excited. I'm pretty sure this one's out since this is a finished copy. This paper actually doesn't say, so I'll have to check it out. Next up is one that actually isn't out until February. This is thanks to Tor. Oh, that's right. Like, this one is thanks to Midnight Ink, by the way. This one is thanks to Tor. This is by Jen Loynd. This is a debut. This is an adult fiction or adult fantasy series. So, this epic fantasy debut of 2019. Prepare to meet the genre's next star. So there is that one. I'm really excited to check this out. I love fantasy books, and this just looks freaking awesome. So I'm really excited to read this. I don't do a lot of adult fantasy. You guys know that, so it'll be a 50-50 chance that I end up loving it. We'll find out. I also got a finished copy of Baron, a Demon Cycle novella this month, and this light is just irritating me to no end. Let me turn this light off really quick. Okay. So here's that one. Look, no glare. This we actually had as an ARC, so I'm really excited to have a finished copy of it. The next one is an ARC from Nicholas Sparks. This is his newest title, Every Breath. I thought that this was really interesting because this is a special ARC because they're all numbered. And there was 2,639 copies, and this is physically written on here, that it's a special numbered edition. And of all the numbers that we got number 11. I think that is really cool. That's awesome. The next one we got is out as another February title. This is called Between, Before, and After by Maureen Doyle McQuarrie. She's a very well-known YA author. I'm really excited to check this one out, and this one is thanks to Blink. And I forgot to say this again. This one is thanks to Grand Central Publishing. I'm so sorry. This is sometimes the most important story to discover is your own. So I'm really excited to check that one out. Next on the list is one I actually won. I won this off of a giveaway on a book review site. I do not remember which one. I am so sorry. And there was nothing on the paper, so it's not in here. But thank you so much. Whoever sent this, I don't remember who you are. But this is the Hawkweed Legacy. This is actually book 2 to the Hawkweed Prophecy, which I have on my list down there. So I'm really excited to check this out. I love these new covers that they did for the paperbacks. That looks so much better than the original that we had. Next up is thanks to Crooked Lane. This is Past Due for Murder. This looks like another one of those cozy mysteries. This one is by Victoria Gilbert. I don't know if this is part of the series. I guess I will find out. But this looks really cute. This is also out in February. Next up is one with no cover, unfortunately, but this says Felicity Carroll and the Perilous Pursuit. I'm thinking maybe this is another cozy mystery. I don't know. Of course, there's no cover, but this is another one from Crooked Lane. Let's see. This says, amidst the herald of Queen Victoria's Golden Jubilee celebrations, a string of brutal murders rocks Britain's upper crust and could threaten the realm itself. In Patricia, I am not going to attempt to pronounce her last name, spine-building series debut. So at least it's a book 1. Yay! Next one is one that Awesome Anna Reese, I keep wanting to call her Awesome Annie. Awesome Anna Reese already finished, and it is Finch's Source. She really loved this one. This was really cute. This was actually for a tour, and this is thanks to Island Porch Press. There's that one. The next one is also another one that we are finished with, and this is Death by the River. I love this cover. It was the first thing that caught my eye when I was doing a blast for this, or a nerd blast or something. This cover is beautiful, and the book was really good too. It's a mystery. Definitely check it out. Next up, and last but not least for review books that came in the mail, is this honkin' massive So Say We All, the complete, uncensored, unauthorized oral history of Battlestar Galactica. And Battlestar Galactica has been around since I think my mom was young. I think from like the 60s, 70s is the original series, so I'm really excited to check this one out. Alright, so next, everything now is stuff that I bought or came in like my book boxes and stuff like that. Alright, so let's see. First off, we have one from the Salvation Army. I found this there. It is a UK copy of The Princess Bride. I've never actually read this story, so I'm really excited to check it out. I don't do classics, you guys know that, but this is one of the movies that like we've watched constantly. I love the RUSs and stuff like that, so I'm really excited to check this one out. Next one is Awesome Annie found this series called the Elsewhere series, which she got this month, and she is completely addicted to those, and nobody had them because they're kind of on the older side, and her teacher was reading them the first book in school. So I went on a search to find them, and I actually found them on Book Outlet, so of course to get free shipping, I just decided to go all out and grab a couple other things. So one of the things that I grabbed was this series. It is A Conspiracy of Kings, the Queen of Atolia, and the King of Atolia. I know I do not have the first book. I think this is book 3, 4, and 5, if memory serves. I don't know. I really love these covers, and I'm really excited to find the other ones. Okay, so here we are. So I'm missing The Thief, and then Thick as Thieves is the newest one. So I have book 2, 3, and 4. So I still need to get book 1. You know, you guys can send it to me in print for Christmas, you know, or Yule, you know, whatever you happen to celebrate. Send me books. The next one I actually found at the Orlando Library bookstore that they have, the Friends of the Library, and I was so excited because this is an ARC I've loved. I love PC Cast and Kirsten Cast, and I love this series. This is one of the first series that I ever read and reviewed on my site way back when I first started, and this was like $2 from there, and I could not, there's like a sticker on the side here, I could not pass that up, so I was so excited when they had these. They usually have a lot of different ARCs there. So a lot of these bookstores around here don't sell them because, of course, they state not for sale, but then some of the other ones don't care and they sell them, so I'm really excited that I got the opportunity to snag that up. Let's see, the next one is one also from that store. I actually thought this was part of her other series that I really loved, and I guess this is actually part of a different series by Sarah Fine, so I'm really excited to try out that series now. I haven't really cared for any of her YA books, but these are all new adult, and they have been fabulous, so I'm really excited to check those out, of course, once I get the first book. The next one is from Uppercase. I think this was from Uppercase this month. It is Blanca and Roja. This is from the author of Wild Beauty, which I really loved. It was magical realism. I'm really excited to check this one out. I don't think this is a continuation or anything. This says it's the story of the ugly duckling. Was never about the cygnet discovering he is lonely. It is not a story about realizing you have become beautiful. It is about the sudden understanding that you are something other than what you thought you were, and that what you are is more beautiful than what you once thought you had to be. That is a tongue twister. So I'm really excited to check this one out. I will be reading this one hopefully in November, so you guys can check that out. Also, this was the last box that I was getting from Uppercase. I am no longer getting them anymore, unfortunately. It's still one of the best boxes out there if you're looking for something that is a little on the cheaper side. And of course, they have the reward point system where you can no longer turn points in to get a free box, but you can turn them in to get other things that they have in the store that have been in past boxes. Next one on the list is Broken Beautiful Hearts. This is by Cami Garcia. This is another one I grabbed from Book Outlet to fill up that box to get the other books for Anna Reese. I haven't really liked any of her books either, but I thought I would try this one. I remember, I think this is the one that I did as an audiobook. I know I did an audiobook for one of her books a while back ago for a tour, but for the life of me, I cannot remember which one it was because it was forever ago. There's nothing listed in here for other stories. So I'm really excited to check this one out. Next on the list is 10 Things I Can See From Here. This is another one from my book outlet hoard of stuff that I got. And this says Freak Out, Calm Down, and Repeat. Next is another one from that list, and it is Bound by Blood and Sand. This one looks really interesting. And this says, The world is at her feet, but will she save it? It's that one. The next two books came in my Owl Crate this month, and we got 2 books this month with 2 specific colors. We got Pride, which they just changed the color of Pride from teal to pink, and then Shadow of the Fox, which they inverted, so now the background is now red instead of black. And I'm really excited to check these out. This is a retelling of the classic Pride and Prejudice, so I don't know how that one's going to go, but those are 2 books that I am going to be reading, of course, in November. Shadow of the Fox I've actually already read as an ARC, and it was amazing, so I'm really excited to see how, if anything has changed in the hardback. Next is a finished copy of Everlist. This I actually have as a UK copy that I had gotten out in Fairy Loot when I was getting that. Books A Million, in conjunction with Harper Teen, had debuts where you can buy one and you get one 50% off, and I really kind of wanted a copy of Heart of Thorns, and they really didn't have anything else there, so I thought, well, I'll just grab this one instead. So these are going to be 2 books that I will be reading in November as well, because I got book 2. Third book here, or next book, is the 3rd book in, I don't remember what this is. Let's see, what is it? Kingdom on Fire. It's like, I don't remember what the series is called. This is A Sorrow, Fierce, and Falling. I love this series. I know I have read book 1 and 2. I could not tell you anything that happened into it other than I really loved it. It's been a while since I've read them, so definitely something to check out. Let's see, that goes in the keep pile. Automatic keep pile. And last but not least on this list is this Mortal Coil. And this one I actually grabbed because I need to read book 1. This one I think also came from Book Outlet. I'm thinking it did, yeah, because it's got the swipey thing on the top. So I'm really excited to check this out, and this one I will also be reading in November. I didn't get to it this month because that's super cold, but book 2 is out, and book like 1.5, that's the bridge book, is actually on Simon Teen or Simon Pulse or whatever they're calling themselves now on their website, or I think it's Riveted now. It's Riveted. I don't know if it's still on there now, but I know that it was on there, so you guys can check that out there. And that is everything that I got in the mail this month. I will be back tomorrow, as I stated, with 3 stacks of books of stuff that no, 2 stacks. 2 stacks of books, stuff that all of it is stuff that I read, but one is a stack of stuff I didn't like, and one is a stack of stuff that I did like. So I hope you guys check that out. And I'm out of here, back to reading. I am currently reading In Her Skin for the Winter Haven Book Club that will be on November 6th, which is also Awesome Anna Reese's birthday. She will be 8 this year. So really exciting. I cannot wait, and I will catch you guys later. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going back to reading, and oh my god, is it hot in this bedroom. Bye!